Jesus and his friends have gathered to share the Passover meal with each other. And before they sit down to eat, Jesus tells them that he wants to wash their feet. They should sit down and let him take a knee before each of them and wash their feet, as any common servant would do for the person that ran the household. That was probably pretty shocking for them. In fact, John records Peter's reticence to let Jesus do such a thing. But I want you to think for just a minute what you would do if you knew that tomorrow would be your last day, if you knew that you were going to die in 24 hours or less. What would you want to tell the people you love? You'd want to tell them that you love them, right? And that's what Jesus was doing when he was washing the feet of his friends. He was showing them the depth and humility of the love that he had for them. He was being a friend and showing them how to be friends. The ancient philosopher Aristotle said in his book, The Nicomachean Ethics, that there are three kinds of friendship, or really in a way maybe three dimensions of friendship you might have with one person. One kind is a friendship of pleasure. You have a good time together. I mean, you go duck hunting, or you go fishing, or you play golf together, or play cards together. You may play board games together. Then there are utilitarian friends. Now, that doesn't mean you're using somebody for something. Instead, you have coworkers, or you're involved in a political campaign together. For that matter, with neighbors, your friendship may be you'll watch each other's pets, right, after when one or the other is on vacation, or you help each other with plumbing. In other words, you do projects together, and you bond as a result of a shared goal that you have, either lofty or not so lofty. And then there are good friendships, and by good, Aristotle means these are the things, these kinds of friendships that make you deeply and truly human. In a good friendship, you devote yourself to the well-being of the other person. You're honest with them when they have made a misstep. You encourage them as they learn new things. You share with them what you know, and you learn from them things you don't know. In all of your back and forth with these good friends, it's the life of virtue that you together pursue. And virtue doesn't mean being a goody-goody. It means really living into being a human being. And for Jesus, a good friendship means really helping someone else live into their true self as the image of God. And what Jesus teaches us, and what he was teaching his friends that night, is that, your life is about being a servant to others. Now, that doesn't mean doing whatever they want you to do and having a codependent relationship, or forgetting your own needs and becoming somebody's doormat. No, that's not what Jesus is talking about. Instead, what Jesus is saying is, be a nurturer in this world. Seek not only to do things for somebody, get something they could go get for themselves, but rather devote yourself to helping them grow. Know themselves as the beloved so that they can grow into being a lover of all and a respecter of all. On the night before Jesus died, Jesus washed his friends' feet to teach them what a friend really looks like. You devote yourself, you give your life to the well-being of others, their physical well-being, their spiritual well-being. You help them to become everything that they were truly meant to become. And by that, I don't actually mean anything like worldly success, career climbing, fame. You help them to be people through love. So on the night before Jesus died, you know what he wanted to tell his friends is, I love you. Now go out into the world and love people so that they will do the same.